Hey guys, I'm back for another Thrifty Thursday haul. Thanks for joining me. I have a mess on my desk, so let's clear it off because I have gone to the Goodwill bins and I dumped it all on my desk. And like I said, the Goodwill bins is by my grocery store, and unfortunately, like I said the last time, I end up going over there. So let's clear my desk off a little bit. This is a rattle. It's a vintage baby rattle, and it is the shape of a pig for a rocking horse. And I picked this up for my friend who loves pigs. So I thought it'd be cute. She could stick it in her craft room, whatever. It's vintagey. Um, okay, I got some of these flashcards. These are white, and they're a little on the shiny side, so I will probably coffee or tea stain them or avocado stain them. But again, I love the font because it's the thin. It reminds me of like Ray Dunn font, and I just love this font. I thought it was really cool. So I grabbed those. I usually don't buy the new ones because they are shiny. I prefer the vintage ones, but because it kind of was like a Ray Dunn font, I picked it up. I thought it was neat. So I got this complete book of fly fishing. I'm not sure how much they charge for books. Every time I go in there, it's a different price. Anywhere from like 50 cents. I paid 25 cents before, all the way up to $1. So I don't know how much this was. Everything I'm going to show you probably came out to, I think I spent $8 on this haul. When I went. So if you have a Goodwill bins anywhere within driving distance, highly recommend it if you are a crafter. Anyway, I got this because I'm working on some nature journals and I just thought it was really cool. But I'm taking a thing with camp with the Reset Girl, which is Corey, the Reset Girl. And it's the First Love Club, and she's doing like a glamp camp this summer. So I've been joining in on that, and I figured this will be fun to add to my journal. And I may even use this as my journal. I don't know. I haven't started my junk journal yet. I don't really care for the book cover. I was hoping it was a better book cover, but it's not. I'll find one that I like. Okay, this is the Message of Galatians Then and Now. It's called Free. And I have a friend who wants to do a Bible study, and I just picked this up. It was very, like I said, super, super cheap. Maybe this is something she might want to do. It's a walkthrough of Galatians, or I may even teach it if she doesn't want to teach it. So it looks really good. I'm going to read through it and see how it is as far as has Wearsby in it, Chuck Swindoll. They use different expositories. So I don't know. I'll have to see. Tozer. There's some good. It's from 2023. It's never been written in. If you're interested in it and you want to pick it up, here's the ISBN number. Is that focusing? I think it is. Yeah, so I got that. I love the cover. Like I said, this is like a mishmash haul. So, and then I got the Roman Empire in the 1st century. It's a PBS DVD. And the reason why I got it is because I just did the Egyptian one. It's on how they were trying to prove the dating of the Egyptian pyramids and stuff like that. So now I was watching with a friend of mine, and now we're going to watch. Now I'm going to text them and tell them we're watching the Roman Empire next. So it's really good for your history, especially biblical history. It's fun to look up stuff like this to see what the culture was like and things. And this looks really good because this is going to be in the 1st century. So yeah, so I thought this would be good. I got some National Geographics from the 1970s. These are in amazing condition. I really got them just for the ads. And I love the ads in them. Oh, good. I'm doing that Asian journal. I can use that in. I have to remember. And then, yeah, there's some images in here I can use. I don't want to flip through them because back in the 70s, there's pictures in here that probably shouldn't be shown. So, but anyway, they're fun. Got 4 of those. I got paper. So this paper, look at that, Tina. Oh my goodness, is amazing. I'm thinking this, gosh, I guess it's tracing paper, but it's not really thin enough. So it feels almost like glassine or onion skin, maybe. It might be onion skin. I don't know. Anyway, so what wonderful. Oh, wait, here, it says right here on the back. It is called lightweight cockle writing paper, sheer light, it's called. It does not have the matching envelopes, but yeah, anyway, by Mead, in case you guys are looking for it. It's from 1976. Got that? Okay, I got a bunch of pads of paper. This all was just in a bin. I picked up the stack. I didn't know what was in it. And then I went through afterward and I kept all the stuff I thought I would use. I will always use graph paper. And then this is some just lined notebook paper. I don't even have to tea stain that. And then this is that quad graph paper. Pretty green. Some more of the steno pads. Then they have like this color. It's like a lavender color. And look at this one. It's purple. So aren't these pretty? Oh my gosh, because I'm going to do that purple journal, my friend's mom's journal. Then I got these. This is for writing with calligraphy. So these are kind of cool. This is more cardstock weight. And then here's some more graph paper. So I am set, people, for graph paper. Let me tell you, I'm set. This is some kind of sketch pad. You know, it's paper. So I had to get it. Couldn't pass it up. Let's see. I got this quilt. Oops, there's some kind of price tag on it, but it's not from this. I don't know what it's from. This was a hanging, but I thought this was really pretty for my nature journal. So even if I take it and I fold it in half like that or something, I don't know how I'll use this, but yeah, I had to save it. Somebody took a lot of time cutting all these little pieces out. These are all tiny little pieces, and each square is different. So yeah, we're working on a wall hanging. Then, okay, I found this leather piece. Look at this. It is saddle leather. This feels like, listen. Oh my gosh. And anyway, it's just a beautiful leather bag. I don't know what it was used for, because look at this. It's just such this weird shape. It's like I don't know if it was used for like a drum, to carry a drum or something. I'm not really sure. But the reason why I got it was because I think this is Australia. Isn't that Australia with Tasmania? No, I don't know. But anyway, the reason why I got it is every year the Lord gives me a word for that year in scripture, and I take the time and I worship and I meditate on the word, and then I create my own journal. And during that whole year, I just journal on that scripture. I will do word searches. If that word ever comes up anytime during the year, I'll write down where I was, when that came up, how it came up. And so anyway, I've been looking for some real leather. And when I found this, and if this is Australia, I need to look at a map because it kind of looks like a map. I mean, it kind of looks like it because of Tasmania, but it may be Africa almost, or it looks like South America. I don't know. But anyway, my geography, even though I'm a missionary, my geography is horrible unless I go there, which I was in Australia. I lived there, so I should know what it looks like. But anyway, yeah, so that's what I'm going to do with this. I hate to cut it apart though, but because it's so lovely, but I'm thinking even this part would make a great, like the journal wrap, a journal tie with that braided leather. And it's just, I can use this part right here to bind bind it in with, and it will just be beautiful. You know, it was just sitting in a bin, and I think I paid $1.79 or something for it. So it was going to the landfill, and I rescued it. So I'll be okay cutting it up. So don't message me. It's going to become a new beautiful thing. And I'll probably just love, I'm going to love working in it because it's so soft. Okay, I found this lead crystal. It was 25 cents. It's lead, people. And it doesn't have any kind of engraving that I can see. And I don't really recognize the pattern. I don't know. It could be, I have no idea. I don't know enough about crystal. But the reason why I picked it up is because my granddaughter just got accepted Jesus in her heart, and I keep telling her that she is the princess of the Most High God, and I always call her, "You're the princess. You're the princess. You're the apple of His eye." And so anyway, I have been collecting stuff to do a little tea party table with. And so I needed a vase for it. I found the vintage linen. I got the china. I got real china. I got real silver. I found real silver and a place setting for two for her to have a friend over. And anyway, but I needed a vase. And so I ended up finding this one at the Goodwill bins, and I rescued it. I guess originally at Goodwill it was $1.99. I probably paid 25 cents for it. And there's no chips or anything. And it is beautiful. Okay. Next, I rescued all of this out. And what I'm thinking about doing is I'm going to do something with all of it. I don't know what yet, but look at this little vintage stuffed Santa. Oh my gosh, isn't he cute? So I found him in a bin. I found these two brush bottle-y type trees. And then I found this, which didn't have anything in it except for some foam and that, but it is an old American craft cheese box. And apparently, I don't know if somebody already tried to decorate it and they put, because this is real. This is a real cheese box, not a reproduction. But I think they just put this on the end and they tried to make their own display with it. But this was all that was in the bin. So I grabbed this. In another bin, I found these. So I don't know. I'm going to try maybe do something with Santa, and I'll try to find a vintage reindeer or whatever. And I think it's going to make a really cute little thing. I have a whole like vintage Christmas. I don't do normal Christmas. I do all vintage antique Christmas. So anyway, so this was super great find for myself. I was really happy for it myself. Anyway, all right. So that's the end of my haul. I told you it was a mishmash of all kinds of weird stuff. Oh wait, one last thing. I got this chalk bucket for 25 cents, a whole bucket of chalk. I'm so excited because as part of our glamping thing with the Reset Girl, we have a chalk challenge that we have to go do. And there's a park that I walk in, and I'm going to do some scripture writing and stuff like that along the way, and just not necessarily scripture, but just kind of point them in the direction, just positive things out of scripture. And and I usually do rocks and I leave them when I walk, but this time I'm going to do some sidewalk chalk art, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. And I'll recruit some of my friends into doing it with me. So I'm not out there by myself. Ooh, that was really loud. I apologize. Yeah, so I got it's brand new in the box and never been opened, and 25 cents. Who could pass that up? And hopefully it'll bless somebody on their walk to keep moving, keep going, keep walking forward, run that race. Go for the prize. Anyway, go for the prize. So I'm excited about all the sidewalk chalk. All righty. I will see you guys later, and have a great weekend. And I will be back for a whole entire month. I think it's probably going to be in September, of just crafting and just working on journals and all that stuff. And I'm going to stay out of the thrift stores and just focus on creating. So I will see you then. Bye, guys.